Is my TV viewable in the background?
Yes.
Okay, hold on then.
You'll definitely see something on the screen.
Hello there,
Don't know what
everybody.
Okay.
And yes, Johnny,
No, I know,
how are
I
you
know. I was
doing?
told. No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Welcome again to another episode of Shadows of Sharn. I have no idea what I was about to say, where my mind was going to go with Shadows but hey. Oh, thank you for the yeet, Becca.
Of course.
Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get into some things real quick. Can someone go ahead and give me the recap of last time? Oh, other than Gandalf there, nodding to himself.
Okay, hold on. Someone do a recap for me. I look for my remote.
We started off in the workshop and we left the workshop to go check out the pool of, I can't remember the name of,
Onatar's Tears.
yeah. To talk to, and we talked to one of the people who work there, I guess one of the priests, right? Clerics? Question mark?
Something like that?
Yes,
Their name was
she
Smith.
works there. And we talked to him about Aurum, and they told us about people disappearing and how this has been happening for about 2 years, question mark? And then told us about some of the, gave us names of other people who had disappeared. And then we met a reporter who is looking into, is he looking into the disappearance as well, or is it the Lord of Blades he's looking into?
Lord of Blades.
He's looking into Lord of Blades. And we talked to him. We exchanged some information with him and some contact cards. And then we decided to split the group and we sent Galen to the Red Hammer, where the only one of the very few people who has been known to have come back from this disappearance apparently either hangs out or works at, and then the rest of the group went to the Silver Hammer, which is a carpenter shop, to talk to the co-workers of one of the Warforged who disappeared. And so we split the party doing that. Galen went and used Detect Thoughts on what was the name of the Warforged? Thunder?
Yep.
Went and used Detect Thoughts on Thunder and learned possibly something called the Pit. And then the police came and not arrested Galen, but
dragged me off.
Yeah. Dragged Galen off, and while that was happening, the rest of the group was at the Silver Hammer talking to the co-workers of, what was his name? Fox?
Head.
Okay.
Foxhead.
And I'm trying to remember the information we learned there. Oh yeah. It was something about was it something about the Canaan family? I completely skipped over that. Right? Please, someone help me here. Okay, thank you.
Hi there.
You guys are helpful. Thank you. We talked to the co-workers of one of the Warforged who disappeared, and we learned stuff. What did we learn? I can't remember.
You at least learned that Foxhead had a gambling debt, and used to hang out at the Keeper's Den, which is a lower door to gambling hall. It's owned by the Durst. That's the only piece of information from y'all's conversation I wrote down.
Yeah, and also I believe you also frequented the Red Hammer as well, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So we learned that, and then we left the Silver Hammer. And when we left the Silver Hammer, I believe Twister noticed that there's a figure in the distance on a building that ducked behind the roof. And they're like, oh man, that's interesting. Anyways,
Pretty much.
we returned back to our meeting place with Galen, which was the pool of tears, and we waited and we waited, and Galen wasn't there because Galen was at a some kind of business place, correct?
I think I was just at the office of Josa de Caneth.
Yeah.
That was an underground office.
There was an elevator, I think, or something. They led me through a lot of spaces. And had a lovely little talk with him where I'm basically banned from entering the cogs ever again. And he threatened me with a gun. And was like, I was expecting more out of you. You're kind of a loser. And I was like, okay, well, what should I change next time so that I'm more of what you expect? And then he was like, this is not how I wanted it to go. And he was just like, get out. And I was like, okay, bye.
Didn't find the documents that you stole.
Didn't find the documents I stole, even though
After
I admitted to stealing them.
About the documents that you stole. And then after that, yeah, you headed back, but it was a while, and we got to the point where it's like, it's been a while. Where's Galen?
So Twister and Chaos decided to go to the Red Hammer, right?
Yeah, we decided to go to the Red Hammer to go try to find where Galen had gone, and on our way there, one of the city police came out of the alley yelling at us and telling us to come with him, and we're like, dude, what the fuck? No. Ready to jump into combat to tell this guy to get fucked. But then a figure with a lot of blades on him jumped out of the sky and took him out. And
said we needed to come with him.
yeah, so that we need to come with him. So that is, I believe, where we left off.
That's what you missed on Glee.
That is, we missed on Glee.
Cats.
So, the two of you, here in the scene, see like the unconscious guard as well as some of the features of the being beckoning you to join them within the alley. There's, at the moment, not a lot of people. You can't see anyone like around you if you search around, but you can hear like some distant chatter, and you don't know if like someone can come in any second and see the scene.
I'm gonna look at the figure and say, no.
I'm trying to help.
Look, I understand. However, we are searching for our acquaintance who is currently missing. So I appreciate the help. However, I'm going to have to politely decline.
At least until we find our friend. Or acquaintance. The guest in our house.
Fuck off.
No.
Fine. There are true way, but if you get caught with any connection to what you see before you, I will not step in. Let's hope not to meet each other's faces again. And they'll just kind of like slink back into the shadows and disappear.
What a tool.
We straight up just said no to that.
I said no to it. You didn't have to say no to it.
Hi, very powerful NPC. No, fuck off. Thank you.
Hi there, Batman. You're asking us to help you out? Fuck off.
I imagine a chaos did the whole hand thing. No. Okay.
Richard's gonna
I'll
like
leave.
think for a
What?
second. Should I have went?
Look, you can if you want to, but we are still looking for Galen.
Can I see where the Lord of Blades went?
Go ahead and what's your bonus to perception?
My bonus to perception? 3.
Uh, then no matter how you try,
Fuck.
you can look around for them,
Okay.
and it is an impossible task for you.
Okay, let's keep going then.
Hey, he's Batman.
That's
Good
fine.
for him, but I'm staying on task.
Meanwhile, back in the temple for the School of Onotar's Tears, you got Antonio and Velveteen just kind of vibing.
Really gonna make me talk to myself here, Nate.
No, it's okay. You don't have to.
So, how are things? Interesting. Things are like that, I see. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me, pardon me, person who works at the church. How are things? No, come back, please. Don't close the door on us. Please. Okay. You want to play like checkers or something? We might be able to find something. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay. Well, since relatively knowing the city, where's like the closest just bar or whatever?
Oh, you got the. From what you've been able to see, like the only one that really know of is the Red Hammer.
Okay, I will go back to the church doors as they rudely in the scenario close them on me. Excuse me, patron of this church. Yes, you over there in the corner.
Yes,
If
I'm
you seem,
Smith. We just talked not too long ago.
I didn't get your name. It's fine. If my friends come back, Galen, Twister, Achaeus, could you let them know me and my compatriot here went to the Red Hammer? Is that cool?
Yes, we can let them know if they stop by.
Okay, I appreciate you the most. Okay, it seems like, we'll be heading off now. You have a blessed one on this day. And then
And
we'll
you
head
as well.
towards the Red Hammer.
All right.
We were just headed towards Red Hammer. We're
Listen,
literally on our way to
Do
Red
you
Hammer.
honestly want me to stand here and do 5 more minutes of really bad improv? Because I will. But I feel like I need to be around people.
Okay. So we've got a bunch of groups heading to. Well, where is Galen heading to? The temple, right?
Yeah, Galen was heading to the meeting spot that was established.
That's
You know,
why
oh,
we
you know,
asked
you know what? Hold
stay
on.
there.
No,
Hold
you're
on,
going.
hold
You're
on,
going
hold
to
on,
the. You're
hold on,
going to
hold
the
on,
Red
hold
Hammer.
on, hold on. I'll ask Tones. Tones, Tones, should we go ahead? I think we should stay another 45 minutes. Please respond if you disagree. No. Nate, shut your fucking mouth. No. Okay, we'll wait.
No, I think you said that you were going.
Did say you were going. Told the dude in the church that you were going.
Oh my
Hey, can I
lord.
retroactively go with the Lord of Blades? No? Okay.
Fine, we'll walk as slow as possible. I'll use 1/10 of my speed because we're walking really slowly. Or 1/3 of my. No, let's do 1/10. I'll walk. My walking speed will be 3.
That's essentially 3 feet every 6 seconds. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's not
Walking
even.
really
That's
slow.
not even a crawl. But okay, you can go ahead and try to move with the speed and the fast and furious nature that comes with the Ice Age, with each bit of glacier that edges along right now. Meanwhile, at the same time, not too long later, we can say that Twister and Achaeus, you find yourselves at the Red Hammer Inn. Inside, as seen by Galen before, is an area
Hold on.
filled with smoke and the smells of oil. There's
Sorry, keep going.
there's only like one table. All four forged who seem to be seated right now. Four of them playing poker, it looks like. And at the same time, you can see one Warforged who's just kind of like off by themselves with marks on them that look like a mixture of rust and scarring. And there's no other Warforged who is tending to the table right now.
Hold on. Before we go in there, can I use disguise self?
Certainly. What do you want to make yourself look like?
Could I make myself look like a Warforged?
Certainly. Go ahead and describe your appearance at this time.
Oh, that's no. I don't know the names of metals. That's helpful. It's. I don't fucking know how.
You do like one of those aluminum caps, you know, the crazy people do when they think the
Oh my-
government's stealing their thoughts. What?
I mean, it's gonna be probably a nondescript Warforged, with like darker metal plating. Is that a good description? Probably wearing the same, just wearing what Achaeus is wearing.
Okay.
That work?
Certainly. Alright, so let's see if you make your... two of you make your way inside. Both of you still needing lungs can feel like the smoke kind of like get into your body, and yourselves need to cough at moments. That's no one really like pays you any mind except for like one glance as you enter before going back to their business.
Is there anyone tending to like the bar area?
Yeah, there's one Warforged who is at the bar.
I'm gonna head over there.
Yeah, we'll head over there to the bartender.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Alright. That's strange.
What?
I didn't expect to see another humanoid here like yourself.
Another?
Oh yeah. I don't really get too many of you in here with the environment of the space.
Huh. I'm guessing they were like yay tall, like
Elf.
elf, blonde, like I don't know the hair color.
Oh, maybe, maybe not. It all depends on who's asking.
I'll put a gold on the counter.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, fuck off. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
actually, I always forget I have good charisma on this character.
Yeah, I was about to say you
Oh,
got
wow.
this.
Yeah, I always forget I have good charisma.
Oh,
Can
A
I?
5.
No.
Can I argue advantage since I am trying to bribe with gold?
No, sorry. No, 5
Fine.
is not gonna cut it.
Listen, we're just trying to find our dear friend, who last told us that he was heading over here.
Well,
We just happen to know anything, and Twister is going to fucking put down 4 gold.
give another persuasion.
ST, you don't have that much gold.
Still,
That's all my gold.
still not an advantage, just a straight roll though.
That's all my gold. Straight.
Man, someone needs to do better at the
persuasion.
comedy club.
Natural 20.
there you go.
Take it.
Alright. Okay, so the Warforged is going to go ahead and just kind of like take the 5 gold and slide it and kind of like put it underneath the table. Huh. Well, the fact that you went with gold instead of threads already feels like there's not a good chance you watch. None of you seem like exactly ready to hurt this person either. Your friend got dragged away by the watch. I don't know if they're still alive or not, though. Sometimes when sometimes when you catch their attention, you don't get found again. Either I sent to the watch's station down on Blackbones or over into Josa's forges.
That's
Got it.
concerning.
Do you have any more questions?
I don't.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
It's no problem, and I hope to find your companion to be in better spirit. Oh, be in good health when you find them.
Thanks. And I'll leave. I think it would be wise if we headed back to the Pool of Tears and informed Tones and Velveteen of our the information.
And that we ran into
And the Lord of Blades, yes, as
Okay.
well.
Do I see anyone looking around at us? Like any watch? Or like the Lord of Blades or anything like that?
How long does this guy self last?
It's like
An hour.
an hour.
It's an hour. Okay. I'm gonna keep it up for the duration of it unless something else happens to make me drop it.
Okay. For the sake of things, I'll say that the two who were at the bar, as well as the two who were so slowly walking over there, get to meet up outside the bar, while Galen, you at this time are going to find yourself all alone at the temple.
I'm gonna walk into the temple. Pardon me. Smith, it was, right?
Yeah?
Have you perhaps seen any of my compatriots that were here with me prior?
Yes, they were over by the... they said they were going to be going to the Red Hammer. Well, two of them did. I don't know what happened with the others.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. I will start walking towards the Red Hammer. Trying to, like, I don't know, look as, like, I'm trying to get out of this town as quick as possible in case there's any guards watching me still. I'll keep an eye out kind of for them.
Okay. Galen, kind of like, I imagine speed walking your way through town right now.
Yeah.
You do every now and then see kind of like posted up on some corners. There are some watch members who just stare at you, one hand on the hilts of their weapons, as you kind of like walk on by.
Yeah, just keep going.
I'll also say, for Velveteen and Antonio, the two of you find yourselves being stared at by guards when you make your way up the street, too.
Do I retroactively do something?
Can someone roll a d20 for me?
Who wants it?
I got you, gamers. I got you.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, pull the road.
Olay of
But yeah, we got 4 of the party members reunited immediately.
Great.
And you,
Why aren't you two at the...
and then I'm telling you, Tones, funniest shit I've ever seen. Turned himself into a pickle.
good are you guys here?
We were waiting for the both of you. It's been a little bit. It was getting a little worrisome,
Hasn't it
and
been, it's been like 15 minutes.
We just got here.
we also had some guards staring at us, and I feel like us being separated is not for the best. If the guards are staring at us, holding their weapons,
That's why you two are together.
What you were staying there in case Galen went back there.
I warned Smith. I told Smith, the person who's there, where we were going, and if Galen or both of you were to show back up, where we would be.
Okay. Well, let's hope they get that message. We have noticed that the watch has seemed to become hostile, as one attempted to come after us. However, he was stopped by what appears to be the Lord of Blades.
So he is real. Oh, they're
He
real.
They wanted us to come with them. But because we were trying to find Galen, we said, not now.
I don't think we
Politely
need to.
declined.
I don't think we need to split the group more than we currently are.
And
And the
also,
Lord of Blades said, fine then, deal with this mess. Let's pray we don't cross paths again.
so they helped you. You said no, and they said something ominous like that.
Yeah.
And now they're hostile towards us,
Oh,
possibly too.
okay.
I don't think they're hostile towards us,
It's-
but I
it-
don't think they exactly want us in their way.
It's very confusing, but okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I imagine it wasn't like a strong disagreement. You just said no, correct?
yes.
Okay, that's very strange then.
Although given the track record of what we heard about the Lord of Blades,
But why would they save you and then be hostile towards you after you just simply said no?
I don't think they're hostile.
Well, I wouldn't call it hostile, but the fact that you know you hope you don't
is there any
cross
watch?
paths again.
Is there any watch like looking at us? By the way, as we're speaking.
Point, we should probably not be just out in the middle of the street.
Oh. You know, that's funny you ask.
God damn it.
Because as you're kind of like having this conversation, and you kind of like go to check on your surroundings, you can start hearing the clanging of a bell, followed suit by multiple others, and shouts ringing through the streets.
Fuck. The guard we left.
And you can hear some of the guards shouting out, "There's those newcomers for sure. Find them! Capture them!"
And I'm probably like walking right by that alleyway, like right now, huh?
Oh yeah, you're coming up on this
Yeah.
scene. You can see your party like a good like
Okay.
150 feet out right now.
And I see like a shit ton of guards discovering a body in an alleyway.
Yeah.
More like the guy waking up, probably.
Can we make rolls to see if we can see Galen at all?
Yeah, Galen's able to see all of you. All of you need to make your own perception checks right now. I'll say it's not a high DC, don't worry about that part.
I'm very ostentatious. Nice 3. Nice 3, love.
Honestly kind of. Why are you rolling the D4?
For what is it?
If it's for emboldening bond, you don't have it.
No, it's for Hunter's intuition. On any perception or survival checks, I can roll a d4.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Okay. Twister and Velveteen, you kind of like looking around trying to get an eye on things, can kind of like see in a bit of a distance away is Galen walking over to y'all. You can kind of like easily make them out by the fancy attire. And as you all kind of like look at each other, kind of notice each other, you can hear also the sounds of some guards coming on by. Sounds like it's possibly around a dozen, maybe more.
Is it from like around or like from a general direction?
Just kind of like all around you, kind of like running around the space.
Can I? Is there any place to hide?
If you want to, you can always try to duck into an alley or hope that a building near you has an open door and no occupants.
That's risky. That's very
That's
risky.
risky. That's very risky.
Is there like a dumpster I can jump in?
How
Is it
tall
like-
are the buildings?
Yeah.
Have
No,
I
don't
seen?
think I'll
Have
hop
we
on a
seen
building,
any watch on top of buildings here?
The watch have not been going on top of buildings. All the structures here are going to be between 15 and 50 feet high, depending on their use.
Okay.
Around
How
you is mostly like the ones in like the 15 to 20-foot range.
How far away is Galen?
150 feet.
I'm gonna try something.
Oh, good.
I'm going to try to get towards. I want to freaking cast Bless on everyone.
I kind of want to try something.
Listen, this is the time to be risky if you want to do it.
I mean, it's really not the time to be risky, but
not.
I mean, like, go off.
I kind of want
Us
to
probably
use his
versus, like-
disguise self again.
I'm gonna. You know
Well, I
what? I'm
mean-
gonna hope.
I mean, you
that...
are currently disguised.
Yeah, you're still
Yeah, you are
disguised.
currently disguised, so it's me,
No,
not
I know. That's
Me,
why I
Velveteen,
want
and Antonio.
to.
I'm gonna
and I
cast
step back from the group
Bless
a little bit.
on myself, Velveteen, and Antonio.
Wow,
Okay.
fuck the chaos.
The chaos is fine.
Okay,
And then
so
I'm
gonna
gonna-
back up a little bit from the group.
A
And then I'm
chaos,
gonna
like
try to get onto the roof.
a chaos could realistically just
Walk away.
walk away or go back to the Red Hammer.
Yeah.
Just vibe in there.
yeah.
The
Alright.
bartender knows we asked some shady questions. I'm not gonna go back in there.
Hmm.
If y'all want to climb, you're gonna need to make athletics checks.
I'm gonna attempt to like find somewhere to hide in an abandoned looking alleyway.
The reason I'm not hiding is because I have disadvantage on stealth.
So I
It-
know you, Becca, kind of joked about this. Do we see any dumpsters?
Yeah.
This is a genuine question.
Galen right now will jump in a fucking dumpster if given the opportunity. I know his like, you know, clothes and stuff, but he will jump in a dumpster if he's fucking
Alright.
gotta.
Sorry, I gotta pause real quick for a phone call.
That's okay.
Phone call. Okay, we have to figure out our plan then.
Okay.
Find a dumpster.
Find a dumpster. We all climb the dumpster together. Maybe we kiss a bit while we're in the dumpster all together.
Listen, Velveteen's a lot of things. He's not a rapscallion. He's not gonna kiss a married man.
Oh, right.
Well, maybe we'll see.
What about a
we can do.
widowed man?
Okay, well, a
Wait,
widowed
what-
man. That's doable.
Okay, so y'all can hop in a dumpster and kiss, and I'll find my own dumpster where I'll
Okay.
just cry about my wife.
So like, okay, no, wrong voice. So
Sorry.
like, hey, so you
I didn't know
you
what
still mourning your significant other? Also, dim lips though.
Damn, looks so.
As a
He was-
chaos is like currently like more like running away now just from the comment alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's backing away from you guys, looking like a warforged and trying to look like he's not associated with you at all.
That's fair.
valid.
Twister's like. Eh.
Well, I was also thinking of trying to use disguise self to make myself look like one of the watch.
Oh, that would work. Yeah.
I mean,
How often can you use disguise self?
I have a feat that
lets you do
lets
it whenever.
me use it as much as I fucking want.
I mean,
Warlock.
Yeah, I guess at that point you could realistically just like duck into an alley, do it again, and then just
Mhm.
reemerge.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you can act like you've arrested us and you're taking us somewhere.
Yeah,
but
but then
reality.
we'll get like a convoy group. There'll be a bunch of
Oh
them.
yeah, that's true. I would call them pigs, and then we'd get into a fight.
Yeah.
A cab.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's really the vibes, though.
Galen be like, or not Galen, Achaeus would be like, stop it, cut it out. I'm like, why does it smell like bacon all of a sudden? Oink, oink.
What the fuck did I come back to?
We're talking about pigs.
About how bad cops are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cops suck.
Alright, sorry about that, by the way.
I'm jumping in a dumpster in an alleyway.
Yeah, do we see any dumpsters?
Yeah, you can find
question.
some. You can find some oddly
Oddly
nicely.
positioned hay bales.
Yeah. Yeah, oddly convenient dumpsters in some spots right now.
Is there a group of like monks walking by in prayer that I can just kind of like join?
No, because you don't have a hood to put over your head.
Fuck.
I will then, since I imagine Twister's still attempting to climb this building, or is climbing this building.
I rolled an 18 on athletics.
Okay,
All
so while Twister's climbing this building, then I'm gonna grab Tones by the wrist and like just head towards the nearest dumpster, so we can just hang out in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna also do the dumpster stuff.
All right,
I'm gonna duck into an alley, like trying to look not suspicious as this Warforged. And then when I'm out of sight of everyone, I wanna disguise self into I wanna look like one of the watch.
I'm just gonna.
Velveteen, you get a D4.
Oh, okay.
You're right, because you're blessed. Hashtag.
I'll take a
All right,
14.
14. All right.
Galen's stealthy.
I'm gonna hitman this bitch.
Oh,
And
that
just
wasn't
turn
supposed
into
to
one of the
be
watch.
public.
Always whisper rolls.
Hey, since that roll wasn't whispered, can we get a reroll as he's rolled a 14?
No.
Okay.
Should I roll anything or?
If you're hiding, then it's stealth.
Yeah, I'm not hiding. I'm just gonna.
Actually, you know,
I'm
because you're trying to pretend to be
Myself.
another member of the watch, make a deception check. I mean, you can do stealth or deception, your choice.
No. Let's do deception. I'm gonna kill myself.
We have hero points. Recall.
Yeah,
besties.
that's a good point.
Ah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna use
hero
that.
point. Trying to be super stealthy. Yeah, we're in this dumpster.
Wow, you stole Stone's good roll.
Stone.
F's in chat.
It was nice knowing you guys. I'm gonna start writing a new character.
Man, where's
What-
that Lord of Blades right now?
What's gonna give a
Lucky.
chaos away is like, so how do you feel about being a cop? Fucking hate cops. I mean, I love cops. Just go ahead and take me away. Just do it.
We need to make a... Oh, if someone tries to peer through your disguise, they have to make a different check on that, correct?
It's
Don't worry
They
why I'm
must
asking.
they must succeed on an investigation check against my spell save DC.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My spell save DC for reference is 12.
Well, you have a chance then.
Ma'am?
Yeah, I have 1 point more than that deception roll.
Alright, so all of you kind of like take to your different tasks. Twister just kind of like clambers up on top of a roof and lays flat down as you kind of like with your higher vantage point can see like 13 guards just kind of like all come into this one area to meet up with each other. And while you're up there, like Velveteen and Tones kind of like jumped into a dumpster of their own and closed the lid. You do feel a bunch of like metal jab into your backs. Go ahead and take a point of damage because that's gonna hurt.
Do I have to roll a stealth check up on top of this building?
No, I'll take your acrobatics check as part of this deal. Well, at the same time, very easily, Galen's able to go ahead and find this place to just hide away as well. And it's all, you can kind of like peek out and see like these guards who are kind of like looking around, like trying to get each other's attention before they kind of like look over to a new face. He's just kind of like hanging around trying to be out of the way. Hey, you over there. Have you seen anything?
Can I point in a direction they did not run and say, I saw them go that way?
Hold on.
Who am I kissing over that dumpster? I saw it.
Hold on a second. Who are you?
Fuck. I have to come up with a fake name. No. Do I have a name
Tamagotchi.
generator? I'm not using Tamagotchi. not
Timothy Longtips.
That's a good name.
yeah.
That's a good name. They might believe that.
Rua.
No.
Nicholas D. Wolfwood.
You know what? Sure, I'm gonna use Wolfwood's name.
It's a good name.
I'm
Nicholas
gonna.
Wolfwood.
Yeah.
How long have you been here? I'm not familiar with you.
I'm
Anyone know this person? Nope. Nope.
pretty new.
Haven't seen them before.
I've never seen you before.
I'm the hiring manager.
Come along with us now. You can join me in this search.
Got it.
Uh.
And I will join the group.
And they'll grab you by the shoulder and push you
Yep.
in front.
Yep.
Lead the way.
That did not go well.
Achaeus has another new job. Third job.
They're getting-
GG, bestie.
They're getting pulled by their sleeve. Like, you guys get benefits at least.
Do I have to wear a maid outfit for this job or no?
Oh, I wish.
Can I like insight check them to see if they fucking figured me out? Or can I just assume that they figured me out?
I mean, roll ahead and roll the insight.
I don't know why I said insight. I'm so stupid.
Sir, you have. So
Let's see what your
in my
insight
nose.
is with a minus
Oh
3.
my god.
3. This did not go the way you were hoping. Oh no. You ended up being very suspicious, and you don't know what they know. Do they know that you know that they know that you know?
I'm just gonna play with it. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna, like when they say lead the way, I'm gonna be like, all right, come on, let's go, and I'm gonna like start going, like,
All right.
start running in the direction that I pointed.
All right. So,
At least
Everyone
I can get them
else-
away from everyone else.
everyone else getting like a peek going on right now for this whole scene.
How far away is Achaeus from me?
Probably 20 feet.
20 feet? Okay. As they start to lead off, I'm gonna connect with them with my telepathic speech because it's within 30 feet. So we can now communicate telepathically for 3 minutes, while within 3 miles of each other.
Wow, 3 miles. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, everyone else can just see like the guards split off again to go through like the various labyrinthian like maze for this town structure. Before all you hear again is the sounds of distant shouting. And from behind you, Twister, you hear, oh, that one is expected.
Fucking bad.
I'm gonna turn around.
You can see just kind of like crouched down right next to you. You don't know when they showed up. Is the same figure with blades all over their warforged body.
Ah! You gotta. How are you so sneaky?
You learn some talents in your time here.
It's not a bad roll. The 8 and the 7 aren't great, but
Well, why are you making rolls for new character?
You're muted, by the way, Stone.
You know, I'm just, I mean, I didn't roll bad.
I mean, worst case scenario is Achaeus becomes a cop full time.
That is a pretty worst case
True.
scenario.
It is. I'll be honest.
Yeah. You'd be kicked out of the
Yeah, we
the
wouldn't.
detective club if you become
We don't
a
have
cop.
cops here.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
detectives. We're not cops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oink oink much.
Yeah, I thought you were a bunny boy, not a pig boy.
Can I tell that that was a chaos that ran off with the rest of the group?
Yeah, you saw them transform.
Oh, yeah, duh. No, did I see them transform into a guard though?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um. Well, I guess Achaeus is being a good distraction.
Chaos, by the way, you have 4 guards with you. One next to you, 2 to your left, and 1 to your right.
And
They're
they're
making sure that you stay near them and inside at all times.
okay. I mean, that's fair. I'll hang out with them.
We're
Oh,
vibing.
and just so you know, I'm in your head right now. You can
Ah.
communicate with me telepathically. We have 3 minutes of this. So hi, how's it going?
So where did you go?
Oh, I'm currently sitting under a banana peel.
No, that wasn't the question I asked. Where were you dragged off to by the watch?
Oh, to Josa, the Caneth person. I had a lovely time. I'm completely banned from the cogs, and we probably all are as well. That's why this is happening.
Got
Anyway,
it.
XOXO. Have to go find everyone else at the moment.
I will try to alert you if we see you guys at all within the next 2.5 minutes.
Oh, wonderful. And I'll try to update you with what our plan is if we find everyone else.
Okay. Good luck.
Yep. I'm having a great time. I'm having a good day.
We all are.
Yeah. I'm gonna I'm guessing the Lord of Blades is still there.
Yeah, he hasn't moved. You see him still.
So what was your plan?
Which plan do you mean?
I mean, you wanted, me and Achaeus to go with you. Achaeus, we found. We see Galen, right? We saw Galen. Galen looked fine.
Yes. Well, while we're up here, why? What are you all looking for? Why are you searching for these missing Warforged?
We want to get to the bottom of this case and stop more Warforged from being kidnapped.
Hmm.
And probably save the ones that are kidnapped.
Who are all of you?
Well, I'm Twister. I'm gonna point to the garbage can, the dumpster that Velveteen and Tones are in. The the two in there are Velveteen and Antonio Tones. The person in the garbage can all the way over there is Galen. And the one that just ran off with the rest of the guards is Achaeus.
Well, they are changelings. They seem to be able to change forms. Or are those just illusories?
I believe it's just illusory.
Hmm.
We're part of a detective agency in lower where is it at in lower
Dura.
Sharn? Dura. That's what I want to say. Lower Dura. And we found out about this disappearance just earlier today, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Alright. Tell your friends to go ahead and... he's going to kind of like bring out a piece of paper and begin drawing on it. Alright. If all of you want to help out in this, I'm also keen to make sure that all the residents down here are safe and secure from whatever the Josa is doing right now. So he'll go ahead and finish drawing and hand you the piece of paper, which you can see is a bit of a map, a very simple map for the district with like an X over one of the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
In 3 hours, meet me at this spot. We can have a discussion there and then, and figure out a plan on what next to do. Do be careful and do get your friends safely.
Got it. Thank you.
And then they'll go ahead and after that, just uh, go ahead and run off. And you can see them kind of like take out uh, something that looks like a gun with hooks on the end and kind of like shoot that out to a taller building and swing around with it before going rooftop to rooftop and disappearing out of sight.
Gosh, why is he so cool? Why are they so cool? I'm gonna
By the way,
try
no
to.
sound is made from them the entire time, outside of the time they talked.
Oh my
Like, you hear no
goodness.
clinging of armor or anything.
Metal.
Yeah.
Um. Twister's gonna like try to clamber down off the building. Do I have to like make a roll of some kind?
You're only a few feet up. You don't need to worry about climbing down with the check.
Okay. Um. The guards are mostly gone at this point, right? They're like run off somewhere.
Yes, none of the guards seem to be... you can't hear any that are moving around the area right now.
Okay. I'm gonna head over to the two garbage cans or the two dumpsters that everyone else is in and kind of like just like say the coast is clear. You can come out now.
I will slowly emerge from the dumpster. Are they all gone? Are we all in the clear for now? I don't wanna stay in here any longer than I have to.
We're in the clear for now. Achaeus is leading the guards to where we went. And I mean that in like the worst terms.
Interesting.
I ran into the Lord of Blades again.
Oh, really? How did that conversation go? Did it go better than the last one?
Much better. And I'll show them the crudely drawn map, the simple map.
Might be there.
We have to meet there in 3 hours.
Might be their hideout or place of business. Interesting.
Or it might just be a spot to talk.
Also very true. Do you know where Galen is hidden?
Galen is. I saw where Galen hid, right?
I rolled a 24, bestie.
You actually, you couldn't possibly be able to know where Galen went to.
I mean, once I know that Achaeus is like gone after like probably communicating that with them, I'll probably clamber out of the dumpster myself. And, try to find everyone else.
You'll probably see like the three of us talking in an alleyway.
I will approach. All right.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Well, welcome back. It's good to see you again.
Lovely to see you all as well.
How did the getting kidnapped by the guards go?
Oh, it went absolutely lovely. It was a joyous little time. I had a little picnic. It was lovely. Had a charming little conversation.
Is this really the time for sarcasm? Since
are we really somewhere that's safe?
No, and I don't think we will be anywhere in this district.
No, so I'll say no more than what I've said. Until we're somewhere safe, that's all I'll say. What's the plan here?
I was given to this by the one and only Lord of Blades.
All right.
He said to meet here in 3 hours, and to make sure our friend is safe. Can I? Do you have the documents still? Did I ever see the Did I ever see the blueprints?
Mm-hmm. We were looking at them like right as we left
Okay.
the workshop.
Can you show those again?
Yeah, of course. Could I at all like try to verbally describe this map, like telepathically to a KS? Nate, is like it describable to look at?
Make an intelligence check. Try
Oh
to.
no, my boy's not smart.
Can I try
Nah,
to
you got
help
this. You got this.
by just I don't know, holding it expertly and talking about it?
Give
You
me
can
guidance.
help. Sure, you can try to help by like
I'm gonna give guidance.
giving like okay guidance.
Cool.
There we
Oh
go.
I
wow!
didn't need
I
it.
told you.
I'm so smart.
Yeah, big brain it.
Sorry, 24 though.
A natural 20, and thanks to guidance, that goes up to a 24. Alright, yeah, you're able to go ahead and that just unlocks some part of your brain that's able to make this, like, map deciphering go even better. Like, you're able to kind of, like, remember some of the streets that you saw by and be like, oh yeah, these match up to here, this goes to this location, so go ahead and meet at this corner, and it'll be this building over here. And, like, manage to give all these instructions over to KS telepathically.
Yeah. 3 hours time. Lord Blade says that. So, I guess try to lose the gods in 3 hours?
I will try my best, but they do not want me out of their sights. So if I don't show up, don't worry about it.
Okay. The gods don't seem to be believing in chaos that much. That well.
Hmm.
Is there any way we can help with that, or should we just leave it to the KS?
Oh, by the way, we're probably all incredibly wanted, and you have probably established it by this point from observing the god. I've been told that I am not allowed in this district any longer, and I presume the rest of you as well. So that's some information that you should probably have at this point.
Well, me and KS got we were in an alleyway, and a guard decided to want us to come with him, and the Lord of Blades knocked him out. But wanted us to come with him then and there, and me and KS were like, not without Galen.
That's probably the body they found.
Yep.
So what's our plan?
Well, we have 3 hours to kill, and we
could try to go after a chaos. A chaos has 4 gods, right? It was 4.
Yeah, 4.
On them. Which we could theoretically, potentially, deal with. However, we would risk drawing more god attention. If we can finagle it so we can get them somewhere to our advantage. But that'll be difficult considering that we don't have much time left of communicating with the chaos.
How long does it take to get out of the cogs from here?
From where you're standing, well, to begin your exit out of the cogs will be like an hour's walk, and then another like 40 minutes of climbing to get out of the underground.
Oh, yeah. There's no way. We have to stay here. Have we noticed any place that the guards really don't check?
Apparently alleyways.
So right now, I mean, they have checked some alleyways. They've just already looked where you are, and none of them aren't, seem to be nearby at the moment. But other than that, like, they haven't exactly been busting down people's homes to check inside. They've Just kind of like been looking at whatever is like the easiest accessible areas.
Well, this is true. So we do only have an hour.
We could hop across the rooftops as well. I didn't see any guards there. And
True.
but not necessarily the best way to do it.
Oh, an update. We only have an hour to figure out what's happening with the chaos.
Oh, because of disguise self.
Yeah.
And we have like what, 30 seconds, a minute until.
And until this contact ends, yes.
Okay.
So think fast.
Maybe we could try to lead, have a chaos lead them to like a more secluded area, one that definitely won't have other guards with them. I don't know. I don't know the cogs that well.
I don't think any of us do.
Nate,
Hmm?
question.
What's up?
I know people who know things. When I enter the city, I know where to search for information about the happenings in the city. Would I know the cogs very well?
The
If
cogs
I
aren't an area that you are deeply familiar with, I would say. I don't imagine you spend a lot of time down here or any time at all before today.
Do I know
News
anything about
here-
the cogs?
You,
Anywhere in there? Anywhere in my flashcards?
you probably don't know too many areas yourself down here. These aren't exactly a tourist destination kind of spot.
No.
It's a very large factory town underneath the city.
I have. It's not a very good idea. It's a very quickly put together idea. Have you ever, either of you ever heard cattle or went fishing with a very large net?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Okay, so
I've never been out of the city.
okay, I think
The farmer, I believe, was the one that is with the guards as a current.
Also, make it quick. We only have like 30
I
seconds left.
know, I know. Have a chaos lead them into a very densely populated area,
Mm-hmm.
and let me handle the rest.
Okay.
Where's
Yeah. Where are you? Where are you?
Would I know where I am?
Valid point.
Hmm. Hard to
Any
tell.
signs?
I mean, it's only been a couple of
Yeah.
minutes in game time right now, so
Yeah. Yeah.
you haven't gotten too far away. You're only a few blocks out from
Where-
where the rest of the group is.
Where's the most densely populated area we've probably seen has been the church, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
is the outside of the church populated?
there's a lot of people that roam around that area.
yeah, so try and lead them to the church then.
It sounds like we're gonna try to. If you could try to lead them towards the direction of the pool, we'll go there, and then Velveteen says, "quote unquote," I can handle it from there.
That doesn't inspire any confidence in me, but okay.
Neither was I. He was talking something about herding fish and shepherding cattle or something, catching cattle in a net, something along those lines.
And like cuts
What?
out there.
That's where the communication ends.
I don't know, probably.
I'll try. I would know where the church is from here.
Yeah. Like, you haven't moved that far away from the path, you know. You'd be able to trace
Yep.
yourself back there.
Do I have? Are these guards allowing me to lead them, or are they kind of leading me, but like?
They're not bumping into you or shepherding you. They're watching you move and following your lead.
Okay. I will start trying to circle back towards where the church is.
Okay.
I'll be like, I heard I've lost their trouble. I heard that they tend to, or I've heard that they've been sighted at the pool of tears.
Oh, interesting. Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get on over there then.
I don't like the tone. It scares me.
It sounds like these
It
cops
definitely.
are gonna fucking kill everyone in the church,
I
which is
like.
not a good vibe.
No, it definitely feels like we're gonna get close, and then they're gonna push me in an alleyway and stab me. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting.
Them vibes.
Okay.
Like they're just playing along.
Um. Well, we should probably
Head that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely. Do you any of you have a kind of hat or something? I don't personally believe in hats. I think they're an absolutely unnecessary accessory. But I need something.
I don't believe in it.
I don't believe in hats.
I have common clothes, so I
I'm
pull out
not
this. I pull out this like worn baseball hat.
Baseball hat.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have
there's
these.
baseball in Sharn, right?
I have
Yeah.
these pair
There
of
is
goggles
now.
I tend to keep around my neck. If you want to pop those on, not the best disguise.
What a wonderful look. My beautiful
Oh my
suit.
gosh, you could put the hat backwards.
I'm
a,
just
a
trying to
Yankees
help.
cap
I am
and a pair
only,
of goggles.
I'm only trying to help. You need a bit of a disguise. It's not the best, but it's something.
I suppose I will do what I must. I'll put on the hat and put on the goggles.
It's either that or you get shanked in an alleyway.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't
Already on my
necessarily want to be shanked in an alleyway, so I suppose this is the look.
way.
Do I look
Alright.
hip and young?
You look. Let's go.
Wonderful. Hated that.
Alright.
Should we be stealthy? Let's remove
Yes,
the
if
layer.
all of you can, the four of you, I'm gonna roll for tones since they're not here right now. But if you can go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay.
I don't. I am gonna go ahead and
You're still blessed. No, it's been over a minute.
it's been
Yeah.
over a minute. I'm gonna. Does that just be a permanent +2? I'm gonna just give it myself guidance. I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Clang clang.
6.
Yep.
That's
6.
4, 7.
Alright.
You have
There was
hero
the group check
points.
right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a hero point. I'm gonna use a hero point.
I'm gonna say with a group check you're gonna go ahead and pass already.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to worry about that. I'll be able to kind of like keep out of sight as you kind of like creep along back to the area. The people who see you are just normal people who live down here who don't seem to pay any mind behind like wondering why you're sneaking around, and just kind of like be like, not our business. Stay out of it. Those who search for trouble will find it. But yeah, you're all able to slowly begin your way over to the temple. And as that scene's unfolding, Chaos, you find yourself at this point, probably only like 3 or 4 blocks away from the temple where you agreed upon meeting, when you can feel 2 hands clamp down on your shoulders again,
Yep.
and begin like twisting you to lead you into an alley.
Oh no.
Do you resist?
No, I'll go with it. I'll just be like, hey, what's going on?
Yes, new face. Go ahead.
Give me a second.
Wolfwood, go ahead and just fall. Come on, come with us. We just need a little bit of a chat. Henrik, go on down to the temple and let some of the other gods know to meet. I'll meet the unwanted faces there.
I'm sorry. What? Okay.
And you watch one of the guards just kind of nod and move along out of the way as you and the 3 guards just kind of like keep on going down this alleyway until you're well out of sight.
Mm-hmm. Good. Great.
And the other 2 are going to go ahead and unsheath their swords and just have them at the ready. As the one who kind of like led you down turns you around and puts you against the wall. I see I'm not exactly touching armor right now. Who the fuck are you?
No one you should really be worried about.
Oh, is that so? That's just very convincing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wonderful. Just go ahead and get out of the way, and they'll go ahead and just go to give a punch towards you.
Can I try to get him off me?
Sure. Go ahead and try to roll an athletics or acrobatics. Okay, what's their thing? Okay, you slip out of their grasp and begin running away as they're going to just clock you in the back of your head and hit you hard enough that you feel yourself stumble. You might have got a concussion with their natural 20, so you're taking 4 points of damage from that.
Eckies. Okay.
And the other 2 just kind of like stand in front with their swords out in front of you, blocking your path. As the one behind you who punched you is now unsheathing their sword in turn.
Is this a roll initiative or?
Come along now. We might not need answers from you. Don't know if you're part of these others or not, but I'd rather not deal with an annoyance like you. And he's gonna swing at you. And you feel your vision just fade away into redness. Before coming back as you are walking along the streets, mark down 4 more hit points taken off of you.
Got it. Got it.
And you feel even sorer than before, and kind of like feel along as like there's a cut wound on your left side that just appeared out of nowhere for you. You have no idea how you got to this point, but here you are.
I'm just walking down the street.
Yep.
Am I still disguised?
At this point, yes, you still have your disguise on you, so only you can notice the wound against you. Everyone else can just see like a normal guard walking along the street.
Okay, cool.
And the temple is only a few hundred feet away from you now, just right in front of you.
Is there like an alley I can duck into, or somewhere I can quickly? Because I want to change my disguise self again to the Warforged that I was earlier.
Okay. Yeah, you can kind of like find an indent along the road and change yourself to that other form. And then make
I wanna quickly like drop the disguise self and kind of take like assess myself, like what it, like the wound and everything. I want to kind of take a look at myself before I put the illusion back on.
Yeah, you notice, like, as you kind of, like, look yourself over, and not only is there that other wound, the aching in your head from the punch that you remember,
Mm-hmm.
but there's, like, along, like, your armor, you can notice that there is some nicks and scratches from, like, almost hits as well, that you don't remember there being before.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel, like, notice, like, part of your hair seems to have been cut at some point, too. It's just changes that you should have noticed that just simply are new to you.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Um. All right. I'll put on the sky self and head back to or head to the temple.
Okay. And with everyone else's stealth checks, you're able to. All of you are able to make your way to the temple, like, right in front of it. Oh, I'll say for the larger party of y'all, you're able to also. You kind of, like, stop yourselves and probably go to kind of, like, hide around a corner as you see that there's another, like, 10 guards that are forming along and just kind of, like, patrolling around the temple now, keeping an eye out on everything.
No sign of a chaos.
Yeah, would Twister recognize at least the case?
I'll let y'all's, like, see, like, Kaia's, come towards the area and, like, the Warforged form you've seen before.
He's just gonna find somewhere to casually, like, if there's like a bench or something for him to lean against, he's just gonna kind of casually just sit there and look around to see if he can find everyone else.
I'm gonna like, I see the Warforged person like walk over and sit down at a bench. I'm gonna point them out to Galen.
How far away are they?
From y'all right now, I'd say 200 feet. Yeah.
Feet. I would need to be a lot closer than that. I can get over there, but it needs to be 30 feet. So I might as well just walk up to them. And I am, out of all of you, I believe at the moment, the most suspicious. Even though I look stellar. I'm lying. I don't.
You were kidnapped at one point. Me and Chaos were seen with where the guard was knocked unconscious.
They've all seen us. They know our group. They know that we're a group.
Gonna try.
And I mean, we could just sit here and hope that Achaeus sees us from across the street.
Or we can try.
Can I try a perception check? Is it possible for me to make that perception check?
The odds are we're not going to be seen by them at all.
It's true.
Unless the wind comes by and sweeps their hair out of their face.
I mean, yeah, it's actually possible for Achaeus to try to take notice, so if you want to make a perception check.
Oh,
You're
honey.
bestie.
Is it just Twister that sees them?
I pointed Achaeus out.
Yeah, since, like, you're familiar with their that disguised form.
Mm-hmm. You've seen Achaeus take that, you've seen Achaeus in that form before we split off. Well, regardless, we could try to, like, get Achaeus. I'm gonna stay out of the temple area. I'm not that stealthy.
I'm content stealthing over there.
All right. I mean, if you are, I'm gonna cast guidance on Galen.
I don't know.
It's all good. I can stealth over there. It'll be fine. What's the worst that'll happen? I'm gonna begin to stealth
Is it
over
just
there.
the 10 guards, or is it at this point more than 10 guards? Nate?
The ones you've been able to see, it looks like it's just a patrol of 10.
Nate?
Yeah?
Friends? Did it do the thing again where you can't hear me?
No.
No.
Cool.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh.
He's
Oh.
gone. He can't hear us. Oh, now I'm.
Interesting.
Oh.
Becca's in 2 places and Brian is in half.
I'm in
I'm
one half.
Johnny now.
Technical difficulties.
Excuses right now as we're sorting through the wonders of technology.
Hey.
Yay, my internet went down fully that time. That's great.
Oh, we can still
Oh.
hear you.
We could.
No,
Yeah, we could still hear you.
I couldn't hear anything, and then I got disconnected to where I couldn't even load Roll20.
Oh.
So that's fun.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, how many guards, Nate? Since I can hear you now.
There are 10 that you're able to see that are patrolling around this spot right now.
Okay.
And I just cast guidance on Galen, and Galen's about to go.
Do you need anything from me? No.
Just your support, I suppose. And to if I die, tell my wife I'm sorry. I'm gonna go.
Alright,
That's rather bleak, isn't it?
make your stealth check
Sorry.
right now.
Is there any?
Pause. Mayday is chewing on one of the buttons on my shirt.
Are there any
Yeah.
other buildings around nearby besides the church?
Right now, the church, I'd say, is like a whole... It's
What's
like pretty much a grand-ish, still simple and outside shape kind of like feature that's in the center of an intersection of streets right now. There are plenty of like buildings around you right now. Most of them only like the 15 feet tall ones that you've seen more for residential areas. And like a couple of shops, but yeah.
Sir, what? You gotta come over here and say hi.
I used my thing, Nate.
Okay.
I could also use a hero point.
So I
How-
see them walking over.
How do we feel about a? What is that? An 18?
Yeah, it's an 18.
I think it's solid.
I think that's pretty good. Since
Okay.
I see them walking over, can I just climb one of the nearest buildings to get a higher vantage point of this, just in case anything happens? It's not the worst
certainly.
idea, okay? No, it's not the worst idea.
The cats are on it today.
They really are.
I'm
Okay.
sitting behind my monitor.
Make an athletics check to climb up. And try to perch yourself atop one of these buildings. You try to kind of like shimmy your way up, but lose your footing as you go and just find yourself hanging off the side instead. As Galen is walking on by, just heading to this bench. And their very clever and ingenious disguise that has no problems with it at all.
Howdy there, friendo. Is this the seat taken?
You are walking over there right now.
I'm still walking.
Yeah.
Damn it! I
And
did my good voice.
kind of like see like the guards looking around the area, kind of like scanning. Some of them breaking off to kind of like look at some of the members, kind of like townsfolk, just grab them by the face and turn around before like saying a few things and letting them go. And at this point, as you're kind of like approaching the bench, you are good maybe 40, close to 35 feet away. One of these guards breaks off and kind of like moves up close to you. Hey, stop there.
Sorry. What can I help you with?
They're gonna go ahead and grab you by your chin and just kind of like yank your head around. Alright, not an illusion.
I'm sorry that I'm like kind of handsome. Can I help you? Are we gonna kiss? Is that what's gonna happen?
Why you? Someone attacked one of us earlier.
Oh, my apologies.
Yes, as far as... Let us know if you've seen any of these members. One of them, we believe, is pretending to be a guard.
Oh.
They've been dealt with already.
Hmm.
There's Nea Genasi, human with metal left arm. We believe there was a halfling with them as well, and a half-elf in a burgundy coat like yours.
Oh, well, I'm not a half-elf, so it's not me.
You're right.
Full elf, do you need to see my birth certificate? Got on me, I was applying for a job down here.
Oh, where were you wanting to work at?
I was looking to expand my, carpentry chops. I was just really trying anywhere, honestly. I was up in Lower Dura trying to get a job up there with a few carpentry shops, but those are kind of sad, so I went over to the Silver Hammer and they immediately turned me away.
Why on the sovereign's wonderful grace of this planet would you choose to be down here?
Money? Money's money, even if it's down here.
Make a deception check.
Okay. Sure.
Yes. Chaos, you do see this happening right now.
Can I cast minor illusion on the other side of the area, like a loud shout?
I'm gonna use a hero. I'm gonna use my other one of my things and then see how I feel after that. I'm gonna use a hero point too.
Alright.
Okay. Got an 18.
Like if there's like a group of people, I want to create like a shout that comes from like the group of people, like an alarmed yell.
Okay. Alright, so Galen has a total of 18 on that deception check.
Yeah.
Alright, the guard kind of like looks at you in the eyes, leans in a bit, kind of like quizzically trying to scan you up and down again.
Listen, the offer's still open. If we're gonna kiss or not.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm just trying to look for one of these criminals around the area. One of the ones someone causing problems down here. And I believe it'll be at this time that the minor illusion goes off and the scream comes from a crowd of, it's a mixed bag of Warforged and Tieflings that this is going to be centered in, and the guard kind of like looks away from you. Get on your business, and leaves you alone to go investigate the sound.
I'm gonna like do one of those like when you like leave a conversation, you kind of like do like a big like awkward turn, and just like beeline it towards a chaos.
Okay, and the two of you are now reunited on this bench.
Bold move.
Which part of it? Oh, sorry, I should still be in character. Which part of it? Asking the guard if he was gonna kiss me?
I didn't hear that part.
Oh.
All I saw that was him talking to you.
Yeah, he thought he saw Galen.
Yeah. I thought he might have So again, bold move, walking over here as a highly wanted
Got a hat.
criminal.
I've got a hat and goggles.
Yeah, definitely matches that expensive and nicely tailored coat of yours.
Are you wanting a coat too? I can get my wife to make one for you.
No, I don't need your coat, thank you.
I'm not giving you my coat.
I don't want your coat. I don't want a coat. I don't
Um,
I don't need a coat.
glad to see you're alive. What's the plan where the rest of the guards? The guard said that you'd already been dealt with.
Well, I wasn't, evidently. So I am right here.
Mm-hmm. So how'd you lose them?
I'm not sure. I guess I just must have.
Blacked out and slammed a sickle in their guts?
I don't know. Honestly.
No?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Valid.
But that's not something to think about right now. Right now, I think we should think about our next move as wanted criminals in the city.
Yeah,
Or in
well,
this district.
Well, the rest of them are... She just, like, ate shit. She, like, almost tripped. Idiot. The rest of them are over that way, so...
Is
we should probably
Velveteen hanging off the side of a building?
Oh,
You see Twister trying to get him off.
yeah. He was gonna try to keep an eye on me from a building, and it didn't go well.
Right.
Sorry, is this not a good voice? I could try to do a different voice.
I don't
Does this
care.
fit this character? Okay.
This character?
Yeah.
Yes, the character of the backwards baseball cap and the expensive tailored clothes.
I'm aware that my voice is very particular.
Okay.
This is not the point of the conversation. What do you want to do?
I think we should probably walk back over to the rest of the group and try to talk it out with them first.
Right.
And
Let's go then, bro.
that was uncomfortable.
Okay.
But perhaps we can keep me escaping the guards on the down low.
Which part? The part that you don't know?
The part that I don't know.
Sure.
And we walk back towards the rest of the group.
Okay.
Bro.
Bro.
Both of you make stealth checks at advantage now as you're aiding each other in this effort. Continue your way back, there were more guards patrolling, and the one who went to investigate a loud noise, after coming up with nothing, is just returning. Good thing that was at advantage.
Can I roll well for my first numbers at all this
Man.
campaign?
No.
So bad.
Absolutely not.
Galen with a 23 and Achaeus with what could have been a 3, but is luckily a 19. Kind of like just stroll by the guards patrolling, and as you kind of like hear like a whistle from the north side, and them just some of the guards kind of like branching off to go ahead and check in with whoever just got like blew the whistle.
That
Walk
whistle
on by
noise.
as the heavily armored and heavily armed guards just walk on by, and one of them goes ahead and just even shoulder checks Galen on the way by.
Okay.
But you make it back to the rest of your group.
The gods aren't
Finally
nice in
together.
general.
No, the guys are not nice.
Finally together.
Finally together again.
Yes,
And I can.
finally.
I'm gonna talk like this again. So,
What were you talking like before?
kind of like this.
Oh.
Cause this is
Yeah.
the person that the hat makes me.
Yeah.
But this is why I don't like the hats. Revolting.
So I saw you talking to a guard for a bit.
Oh yes. He thought he recognized me as a half elf in a burgundy suit. That is a
But
wanted
you're actually
criminal.
a full elf in a burgundy suit.
Yes, and that's what I told him. I was like, "Do you want to see my birth certificate?" But he knows our party consists of someone trying to be a god, a human with a robotic arm, an air genasi, and a halfling, and me. So, the only one that I guess is kind of scot-free is you and you normally. Somehow, you've managed that.
Not something
Yes,
I will
no.
complain about. However, I will still remain, at least for now, attempting to disguise myself. Perhaps changing my disguise every so often.
I'm not gonna attempt to disguise myself because air genasi can't really disguise my skin.
Yeah, I could buy commoner clothes, I suppose.
I mean, I
Mm,
have
we should
common
probably-
clothes.
We should probably find a change of clothes for everyone.
I mean, maybe. You're muted, Johnny.
Because I was yelling at someone.
No, do it.
No, not yelling at you that way.
Mhm.
Fuck, what's it saying? I'm gonna look the KS up and down, just be like, "Are you okay? Did anything happen while you were, with the gods? They didn't try to harm you or anything?"
No, I lost him in a crowd.
Nate, I have a question.
What's up?
This is a weird question. Wait, well, no, they're disguised. I can't actually see their true self, can I?
Yep.
Nope.
You only see the disguise.
Can't see the injuries, can't see the hair.
And I have no reason to distrust the KS on this.
Well, it's not distrust. It's just like if it was
Worry.
going to be if I could see a chaos and as someone who's been tortured in the past for information, it would just be like if I could see visual injuries on them that they're trying to potentially hide or something. But since I can't see them, I'm just gonna disregard the fact like I can't see them and just be happy that they're okay.
Well, I do have commoner clothes on me, so I can put those on.
Do I have common clothes? I don't. Okay.
You can keep the baseball cap for right now.
I really do not want it. I've already taken it off.
Oh, then what are you wearing instead of your burgundy coat?
I suppose if we could find a shop down here, I will buy the nicest piece of clothing that they have.
I mean, maybe since you tend to dress very, fancy, and they
Absolutely.
recognize you as a very fancy dressing person. Maybe just once,
What would I wear?
bump it down just a little bit. Maybe.
I don't understand.
I do have a cloak. I took off my cloak earlier when we entered because it was hot.
Yeah,
I could lend you my cloak.
and then I will be warm and die.
Okay. I will lend you my cloak.
No,
then.
I will take it gladly. I would rather do that than buy commoner's clothes. No offense. If
It is
Yankees cap is acceptable for you.
Yes, this patched farmer's cloak, much better than commoner's clothes.
Oh, I thought it was going to be something different than this. I honestly I tried to look past all the clothes that you usually wear, not in like a weird, gross way, in a way that like I've seen with. Anyway,
He'll pull out his cloak and it's like kind of like at the end of it, it's kind of ratted and it's got like a few patches in
Yeah,
it.
it's 4 different patches of different colors. And
it smells like barnyard animals.
Okay, I've washed it since I came to the city.
Is there like
That's the last time you've washed it.
I washed it a week ago.
is there is there a spot nearby that's kind of secluded off somewhere so I can
you
put
can
on my
change?
common? Yeah.
Yeah, is there a shop nearby that we can buy clothes?
Can I look for a shop since I'm the only one that can kind of walk freely?
Sure. You can find like down the street a block away. You can find like a thrift shop, a thrift store.
Galen is dying.
Not a thrift store.
Galen's like, buy one, get one free? No.
But buy 2, only get 1. That's the deal I'm more accustomed to.
You're gonna like feel some of the material. Ah, this isn't silk. What is this?
This is
Cotton.
indeed
Oh.
rich people.
Cotton, disgusting.
Not
I'm gonna get a
velvet.
rash.
On my flesh, disgusting.
Ah.
Are we going to the thrift store? Like Macklemore?
What?
Who's that?
What?
Macklemore, I believe
Thank you, Stone.
they did a tour relatively recently, right? My
Ah.
son continued to talk about him. Apparently he's a bard of some variety.
Mm.
Well, someone's gonna have to pay for my clothes if I decide to get any. I'm not gonna get any.
If you want any clothes, I will pay for what you want.
I have like a change of common clothes, so I shouldn't need any. So
Let's see if we can safely get to the thrift shop and see what we can buy. If we can buy a T-shirt for only 99 cents, like the song.
Damn, that's a cold ass honky move.
I'm gonna change in the alleyway because that requires stealthing, and your boy's not great at stealth.
All right.
Nate, if I make an intelligence check, would they know that I'm from like a house, or would that just be like, would that be like common knowledge to them? Like, or
Off
would
the.
it be like,
Oh, sorry. Who are you referring to? Like, would know that you're from the house?
well, the people looking for us, or would
The
they
watch.
just the watch? Yeah. Since I tend to keep it very hidden.
You probably aren't immediately understood to be a member of the house, especially since your mark isn't exactly in an easy to see spot.
Not for long, because I have an idea, but
So do we have to stealth the thrift shop?
yeah, do we have to stealth the thrift shop?
Now you can go ahead and make your way to the store.
Okay.
And you can find Grandpa's jacket there.
Okay, great.
Sorry, Grandpa's fur coat. I forget. I haven't listened to that song in a while.
Yeah.
Never listen to it.
It's not a not a
Worth it.
banger.
Do we have to roll like investigation checks to see if we find good clothes?
I don't know.
Can I
you
look
go
for
into
good
the store.
clothes? Can I try to find like the best stuff that I can?
Roll a d20. Everyone who's getting clothes here.
Okay.
I
Nervous?
don't have money.
I will buy
I'll
you
pay
clothes.
for your clothes.
Yeah, it's not like we're not gonna just like let you wear nothing.
I don't
Yeah, but-
give a shit. We have to stay hidden.
Yeah, it's either that or you die. The change. You know what? Changing clothes.
Look, if you want to accept your fucking clothes, then go for it. But if you want a new fucking set of goddamn sweats,
That's
I'll
fine.
give it to you.
Sweats.
Just sweat.
Yeah. Here's your Adidas sweatpants and jacket. Okay, Twister. Now shut up.
Fucking take my shit.
It's like a
Um,
sellout.
First off, for Antonio, we'll go ahead and find like this one kind of like cloak ensemble to go ahead and wear and wrap around. Pays for that on their own. Okay. Let's see now. Velveteen? You're able to kind of like snoop around the spot and you can kind of like look around the area. By the way, right now there are no customers. The only person there is a fire genasi who is half paying attention to everything while going ahead and just kind of like looks like they're reading some. They're reading a paper that has a headline that says, "So I married a ghost."
Oh.
Good for them. Good for them.
Good for them.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's the Sharn Inquisitive.
Oh.
Happy
Fuck
Pride
them.
Month.
Happy Pride Month.
But yeah, like you're kind of like looking around this store, checking out all the racks and stuff in Velveteen. The things. I'll give you like 2 options for some stuff. For hats, the stuff that seems to catch your eye the most are a cowboy hat and a beret.
Hey,
Oh God.
come on.
Shits.
Come on, Nate. It's the cowboy hat.
Does it have a brain in it?
Maybe.
No,
It's my
there's no
brain, but
there's
it's-
no
it's
brain in
not
this
super.
hat. But yeah, for like actual outfits, you get like get to choose between like what fits you being a vertical pinstripe suit. That's like a mixture of purple and black. You can wear a suit that is urban camouflage colored all around. You know, like the gray, white, and like blue kind of thing. Or you can go ahead and just find yourself wearing like jeans, sandals, and like a crop top.
No, I can't do a crop top because, well, could I rock a
arm.
crop top?
The arm.
Yeah.
Metal arm.
Jeans,
No,
sandals, and a
metal
dress
arm.
shirt. The
Pro-
urban camo dress shirt.
Hmm. You know what? We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with the suit.
All right,
I'm coughing.
all right.
But we're gonna make one altercation to the suit. Since this may help or hurt us, I will take off the right sleeve so they can see my House of Trask mark. So, a little bit less suspicious.
All right.
You roll it up.
I'll roll it up. Well, it's at the very top of the arm. It'd be like right
Oh,
here.
is it all the way up there?
Roll it
Yeah.
all the way up.
Yeah. Like one arm is like a robot arm that's hidden, the other one's turning blue because I'm losing circulation. It just falls off. I'm like, guys, got a problem. Need another arm.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to get that. So it'll just be like 5 sovereigns for you.
Oh yeah, I have that. I'll pay that.
There is a slight grease stain on the pants, but that's like the worst you can find on it.
That's fine.
Twister. Okay. You can go ahead and kind of like what fits your size, just being like a little bit. I actually imagine, yeah, your character's like a little smaller than Velveteen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And for you, you can go ahead and get your choice for hats being between a fedora or that same beret.
Like fedora, or like a trilby.
Yeah.
Milady fedora.
So just like a milady, and then we all beat him up, right?
Please go with the trilby.
We'll go with the trophy.
I'm a warforged.
Warforged.
Yeah, you're able to get one of those, and you can go ahead and get yourself a. For the clothing, what you're able to best find here that isn't completely... Oh, that isn't, like, too bad of shape that's also your size. You get a shirt that says, I love Sharn. With the, like, heart for love. As well as just, like, some baggy jeans and, like, the equivalent of sneakers.
You're really doing this to me. Okay.
What does this do to everyone's AC is my question.
Oh, you're all going down to, like, 10 plus your dexterity modifier if you...
I don't
Oh.
wear armor.
Just so you're aware, Twister's going down from a 16 AC to a... Because he's not going to have a shield on either. Because
Nate,
why would a common guy be holding a shield?
True.
Nate, I have a question. Just a brief question. Did you see my tweet earlier, and that's why you gave me a cowboy hat?
So,
I forgot about that.
Okay, okay.
Mercy's 10. Iconic.
But, yeah, there's yours. It'll also cost you 5 sovereign.
okay, so pay for it.
Galen!
Okay, we'll pay for
A
it.
tall, lanky figure like you.
He's not that tall. He's 5'9", but
Oh,
he
true.
is
You're not
lanky.
He's a short king.
He's a short king. He's
Alright.
a straight twink.
So you're
He's a
the...
straight twink.
Alright, the smallest
He
of
is.
those looking for clothes right now that's not Antonio. And I'll go ahead and let... You rolled a 7.
Yeah, I did. I rolled the worst.
Alright, there's still the beret on the table because that's a one-size-fit-all situation right there.
Mhm.
Or for your headwear, you can find yourself some even larger goggles.
Hmm.
Or you can go ahead and get some lensless glasses. You know, just meant for showing off.
Oh. These?
Yeah, but
You mean these?
smaller.
Oh, worse.
Kind of like just covering the eyes kind of deal.
Like the little like circular ones, like this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'll get those.
Alright. For the clothing situation, you have a choice between a... You have a choice between a tuxedo that has oil stains on all over it, or you can go ahead and wear, get yourself a crop top that you can see it has an elvish, just the word water. As if it was probably meant to just be a cool thing to get at a tourist shop elsewhere. And you can wear shorts and sandals.
I'm just like, that option is there, and I'm just like staring at the suit. And I like just look at everyone else, and I was like, this is really all I have to choose from.
Listen, I think the crop top would go well.
Yeah, you might have an amazing
It could be-
midsection.
Listen,
I don't. I
what
can
it says
guarantee
there
that
could
one
be
for
really
sure.
symbolic, right?
What?
Like, I would want to get a tattoo of that.
What? Water?
Is that what it says?
Yes.
Oh, I don't read Elvish.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
read Elvish. No.
Shout
So-
out, shout out to all those cool shirts that are like in Japanese or some other foreign language. It's like, ooh, that symbol looks cool, and then you find out it's just something like donut or some other simple thing like that.
So I'm guessing you're going with the tuxedo?
With the oil stain.
I mean,
I
people.
would drastically
tend-
prefer to, but
Do you
if
not
you
have-
think... What?
I was gonna say, does anyone know, like a spell that could clean that?
Prestidigitation. I have prestidigitation and mending. Could potentially work, but if you're saying that I'll still look too fancy in it,
No. Hear me out. Hear me out. As
I'm
someone
hearing.
who is not as fancy as you,
Hmm.
when you have, schmutz and other disgusting things on clothing, it tends to force the eyes away from you. People don't want to look at gross people. It's not trying to be rude, but it's
don't
true.
want to be gross. but I don't.
Just it'd be probably maybe just
It'll
for a
just be
day,
for this
a week,
case.
you know.
A week?
And if anything, you know, your wife is a tailor. You can just, you know, head to her if we have free time when we're out of this specific area.
Lord, I
You're
hope we're
going
not here that
undercover.
long. It is undercover. I'm sure
Yeah.
you're familiar with
This
having
can't be
to
the worst thing you've ever
go
done.
undercover.
Logistically, the most undercover for me would be getting the crop top.
And go with the crop top. We're not here to judge you. I know it's not fancy. I know it's not good looking.
It would certainly be out of character.
Yeah. I don't
Yes,
think
Just don't be absolutely horrified. Will you promise me that now?
Yes.
no. I'm not a
won't promise.
person.
I'm gonna hit Velveteen up the head.
Hold on. First of all, Velveteen's not a very like clean and taken care of person. He used to be like the least judging if they don't like look the best in it.
They asked, "Will you promise me you won't be horrified?"
Yeah, and I was gonna say no. I was gonna say no.
Because
I
you
don't
wouldn't
care.
be horrified.
To promise that you won't be horrified.
Oh,
you're
no, I
saying
said-
no.
Oh no, I heard something
you-
completely different. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna
No.
be horrified. I don't care. Or Velveteen doesn't care.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Galen will get the crop top and the shorts and the sandals, I suppose.
Alright. That'll cost you 3 sovereigns total.
Wow. What are sovereigns again?
Silver.
Silver.
Oh,
Okay.
silver?
I
I can pay for that.
I will say though, is there anything better than
Yeah,
sandals?
Don't want me to.
Anything is better
I'll
than
still let
sandals.
you do it.
Yeah,
I have
Okay.
9 silver and 7 copper.
because I asked this because
Okay.
we're walking around in a place that's probably like littered with like debris and possibly like metals and such, and sandals aren't gonna protect your feet.
They're gonna be terrible for running in.
That is also true.
Yeah.
I guess like once Galen goes, are we just changing here in the changing rooms?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Okay. I guess when Galen returns, you see that like of what you can see of his midsection, you just see like scars kind of like raking up it that disappear like kind of under his shirt. And you kind of see like he's like very gaunt, like his like skin is like barely hanging on to like his bones. And you can see like a lot of scars and like bruising that just hasn't like seemed to fade away. Like on his midsection and on like the back on his legs. What's up?
Hi. Cool. You're
Yeah.
in the skies.
Is
Wonderful.
that the issue? Because then I'll motion towards the torn apart like arm Velveteen has and
Mhm.
see no issue.
Okay.
It's slightly an issue.
I think.
What?
I'm gonna like try to just find like the nearest. Should I? Am I disguised enough? Because I am an air genasi. They'll still see me a mile away from my blue skin.
Do you wanna? What were you planning on for that?
I don't know.
How common are genasi down in this area? I mean, there's a fire genasi at the fucking counter.
You've seen a few, like, fire genasi around here. Air genasi
Mostly
would definitely
fire.
be a very rare occurrence since... Oh, all of you would be very rare, except for the one who is disguised right now, since you look like a normal citizen of this area. The very hot climate of the area makes it not suitable for most humanoids and other like living
Mhm.
creatures.
I mean, I'll try some things. Maybe look a little more roughed up. I mean, try to hide as much of myself as I can. Can't really
Yeah.
disguise myself. I wish I could.
Wouldn't? Did none of you have disguise self?
I do not.
No.
I wish I did, but no.
Okay.
It would be a very useful spell.
It would be.
especially down here.
Yeah.
I wish I could disguise other people.
This.
Well, how long has it been since we got that note from the since I got that note from the Border Blades?
Oh, it's been an hour.
We still have
Yeah,
more
So
time.
about
to
2
2
do
more
it.
hours.
Good God. I have to wear
Oh,
this
yeah.
for 2 hours.
Minimum.
You're really not selling it.
It won't kill you, but the guards will.
You want to switch hats, maybe? You know.
The hat isn't really doing anything for me. It's more of the, everything else.
Listen, you look fantastic. It's fine. We'll be okay.
I look like a
You-
rotting and decaying corpse.
You don't look like Galen is the important part of this.
Yeah. Plus,
As long as we don't look like the people they're looking for, that's the important part. It won't kill you to wear some different clothes. They will kill you if they find you.
if anything, it's the inside that counts, not the outside.
Question: is the I Love Sharn shirt that I'm wearing, is it short sleeve?
Oh yes, it's short sleeve.
Do you want to borrow my cloak to drape over your arms?
Yes, please.
Okay. Just make sure you give it back.
He'll take it and you'll drape it over his arms.
Okay, so all of you have your disguises now. What is your next plan of action?
How do we kill
Well-
2 hours?
Want to play tic tac? I'm kidding.
No. We
I'll
would
say
have to
you
be
weren't.
hidden.
I'll say you all weren't told like you needed to be there in exactly 3 hours. No earlier, no or anything. So you're all free
It's
to
just
go
a
ahead
limit.
to the meeting spots early.
We
Oh,
can
okay.
just hang. Yeah, we can just go and maybe scope out the place and hang around until he shows up.
Yeah.
Probably would
Oh,
be a good idea.
I would assume it's going to be out of the way, so it
Yeah.
would probably keep us from being out out for the guards to see.
Okay. Let's do that.
Let's go ahead and mosey on.
Don't.
What? What's wrong with moseying on?
It's just the cowboy hat.
Warforged.
God.
I'm getting a phone call.
But I
Lots
mean,
of
like, yeah, like, I'd be like, ah, yes, it's the cowboy hat that's causing that type of speech.
I mean, is it not?
No, it is.
Anything we would like to discuss as we walk along? Should I change my voice again for this?
I mean, you're around us. I don't think you'll be,
I would say if like a guard comes up, yeah,
If a god comes up, I should speak differently. Understand.
Mhm.
100%.
Great.
As everyone is making their way to the destination, make a stealth check again at advantage in your new
I'm
disguises.
gonna
I'm gonna roll off.
cast guidance on myself.
Right. You don't have disadvantage right now either, Twister.
yeah, because you're
Yep,
not
I
wearing
do
your
not
armor.
because I'm not wearing my armor.
You actually have advantage.
Oh,
I do.
Gamers, help.
don't.
It is another group check too.
Yeah, so it said gamers, help.
Fuck.
Twister, no!
12.
Okay.
Okay.
At least it was at advantage.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
Well,
thank God.
yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been at a 6.
Interesting.
Don't say interesting at me.
Alright, so you're all continuing down the streets in your own disguises. Most of you looking like tourists right now, another one a resident of the area.
Giving you guys a tour.
Yeah.
To my friends from Upper Sharn.
Wait, hold on. Do we look like we're from Upper Sharn, though?
These are my friends from Lower Derna.
These are my friends from like a block away.
These are my friends from outside of Sharn. I don't know where.
These are my friends from that like shithole area with all the mutants and stuff.
I believe that's
XOXO.
Detroit. But...
Oh.
These are my friends. They appeared out of nowhere.
These are my friends. They're imaginary.
All of you are walking down these streets right now. And, kind of like, every now and then, I'm actually taking a peek at the map just to make sure you get your bearings correct. And, as you walk along, you can see, like, some guards kind of, like, rushing down the streets, running around, always in, like, pairs. You notice, kind of, like, frantically looking around. You see some of them kind of, like, catch sight of, someone with, like, some blue skin. You notice them immediately to be, like, a drow, but the guards, like, quickly go ahead and just corner them, look them over, and let them go along the way. Before kind of like going back to their search, looking around the spots.
Twister, like, seeing that, is like reflexively gonna like go a little bit more in on himself, and it's gonna like tilt his hat a little more away from him.
Yeah, would Twister at that point want to be like more on like the inside of the group? Because I imagine we're not like walking
He's like
single file, but
putting
like
himself
watching.
with you guys. Like, he's like here. There's you guys, and then there's the guards like over here.
Okay.
Trying to put himself in between, or he's trying to put himself like away.
Alright.
You guys are in between.
Continuing along, like those guards who just harassed that drow start walking like your way as well. You see them like chatting with each other as they're walking on by. And as they come across all of you, you see one of them turn their heads to look at all of you, just kind of like scan what's going on, and stop themselves. And you can see them look like they're looking very intently at all of you. Open their mouth as if to say something. And then you hear like a crash of some kind as someone's cart just kind of like lost a wheel and went down and smacked right against the side of a building. And the two guards go ahead and just run off to check that out instead.
That was fortunate.
Very.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We should get off the roads as quickly as possible.
We should.
And so you do another like 40 minutes spent trying to work your way around stealthily, as well as making sure that you get to the right spot, but eventually you get inside this, get to the outside of the building on the map. It looks to be a 3-story tall warehouse structure that is probably not in any use anymore. Several of the windows are cracked and broken. Some are just boarded over. And you can see like a giant crack on like at the top north side of the building as well. Judging by some of the debris, you imagine that there might have been a piece of rock from above that simply came loose and fell atop the building and made it unsafe to be used anymore.
Here's the game.
Well.
Are there any guards watching?
You don't see any guards in the area right now.
Well, if you want to choose somewhere to hide out, it's definitely somewhere no one wants to go.
Definitely. Do we think it's locked?
We could take a little bit of a look, see and see. Just go ahead and
Alright, you try the
door.
Alright, you try the handle, and, like, it gives way pretty easily.
Okay. Should we head inside?
It's probably safer than being on the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and head inside.
Okay.
Uh,
Sorry, go ahead.
After heading inside, does the door lock from the other side?
You can see that there are some bolts that you can... like, there are 2 bolts that you can kind of, like, lock to try to secure this one door.
Should we, just as a precaution, lock it just in case?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and lock the door.
Alright, but yes, the interior of the space is large and empty. There are a couple shuttered doors that have been used for the import and export of whatever cargo this place once kept. But those are just kind of like bolted down shut forever now. The shelves that once lined the space have been gone, leaving only like scratches and scrapes from where they once stood lying on the ground now. It is extremely dark down here, no sources of light that work. Marks of where sconces and otherwise other light fixtures could remain are now just bare parts of the wall as well. Paint chipped, peeling, and a mustiness to the air. Do not hear anything in this building save for yourselves.
Well, should we just look around a little bit and wait
Yeah.
for this Lord of Blades to show up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'd mind too much, especially since they wanted us here.
Alright. Anyone who wishes to check out the space can roll an investigation.
Oh, thank God.
And just let me know what exactly it is you're looking for and how you're going about it.
Stone, what's the highest number you've rolled this session?
I mean, my second numbers have been okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I think the
that's-
9 is the highest roll I've done on my first number this entire session.
Yeah, I was about to say a second ago they technically rolled an 18.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
Do I have advantage on?
I rolled a 14 in athletics.
Oh,
Nice. That's good though. You're getting there.
that's the highest you rolled. What's the?
That's
You
the
rolled a.
highest I rolled this session.
Oh.
That's so sad.
Alright. I'll say Chaos and Twister are looking around the spaces. You have trouble finding anything other than like some bits of mold that sticks to some corners, seeming to like the oddly like damp and warm air to the space.
Can I eat the mold? No, I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah, like there's that and like some fungus that has a very dim glow to it in a couple corners, but that's the most you're able to find on your own things. What is Velveteen doing with a 14 to investigate?
How big is this like full-on area? Like, is it like a?
You have like 3 floors for a total of like 50 feet in space right now. There are like some metal stairs that go up to the other spaces above, and like down here below is mostly just one large empty space, while the other floors you'll be able to notice have like corded off like rooms and like that are like some look like they might have been like personal for like 1 or 2 people, and others could have been like further storage spaces. But
I'm
it's
probably
like
just
same
gonna
layouts.
look around like I would imagine if I'm just investigating the whole place, looking around to see if any rooms like truly stick out, for just like depending on what they have in them. If I were to check each room, like, oh, since it's like an empty room, I wouldn't care about it. But something like a room that has like something that sticks out, maybe that shouldn't be there, really.
Okay. I'd say consider that you do end up like notice one of these rooms up above. This is an easier one to notice. You kind of like look around, and on the third floor, one of these office rooms you can see has a corkboard of its own.
Well, I'll
Although the
investigate
only
corkboard.
on the board, you just see like the names of various people. Some of them you notice as well. Thunder, Foxhead, Spring. Some of these names are the ones that you've seen like listed as those for Warforged that have gone missing.
Interesting. I'll just keep looking at the corkboard, see if they've made any like connections or anything we haven't.
There's like yeah. So beside that, you just see like an illustration done for like the outside of a building you have not been. Some large office structure embedded into the walls of the cogs itself, with a section next to it that seems to be kind of like a water wheel kind of, but scooping into the lava.
Mm-hmm. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to shout or yell, so I'm gonna take that illustration, and I imagine Twister and Achaeus are still downstairs, and I will take it to them and show them.
It's very well done, I should say as well. It almost looks realistic. Well, it's not all in. It's all in black and white, just pinned though, but it's still pretty well done.
Okay.
And then you
So-
take that down.
Mm-hmm.
What is it you're showing us?
Galen's also in the middle of his own search. I'll get to that when you're done with this, though.
It's a building that has lava going in and out of it. It's a building I haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's the office building. I mean, just to let you all know,
It's
it's
the one
where
that
Galen was taken to. Yeah.
Yep. The only one who would recognize is the one you're not showing it to.
Well, because I imagine.
Because I'm off somewhere else.
Yeah, you're off somewhere else, and they're downstairs still. So that's why I didn't want to interrupt what you were doing.
Yeah.
Where'd you find this?
Oh, this was upstairs. I guess this Lord of Blades, as well, of course, is doing this investigation, and he has a corkboard of his own.
Oh,
And it mentions the Warforges that have gone missing as well. It's quite interesting. I could lead you upstairs if you
Yeah.
both want to see it.
we'll go upstairs and look at it. Does it include Orem? The missing list.
Does it include Orem? No.
Interesting. Let's see if Twister can put what I'm thinking together. No, you're not. That's interesting. Orm's not on here. Huh.
Maybe the Lord of Blaze knows something that we don't.
Maybe.
Maybe
Okay,
Orm's too recent.
you
What's
were
up?
around with the guards earlier. Did you come across a building that looks like this? And I'll show them the picture.
No, I didn't get very far. When Galen told me to head to the Pool of Tears, I circled back around and headed back there. I didn't see a building like that at all.
Interesting. Maybe after we find Galen there, he could possibly know something about this.
And with that, Galen, what is
Hi.
that you're doing with your investigations?
I guess I'm trying to like find any like evidence of the Lord of like Blades calling this place like his hangout, his like hideout. Like, you know, potentially the like the corkboard thing, but like more like personal effects or like any other like notations that someone has been operating out of here.
All right. You kind of like start fussing around some of the rooms in the area. A lot of the blank spaces, a lot of like nothingness to them, probably gives you some frustration at first at just trying to like find any clues and coming up short as you're on the second floor doing a very fine-tooth comb for the area.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're kind of like looking around, messing with one of the shelves, you realize there's a kind of like one of the like I'm trying to remember what it's called. The edge for like the shelf, like one of those beams there, seems to give way a little bit to you. You kind of like wonder what's going on with that and kind of like pull at it. And you can see like the shelf space next to you just kind of like splits down the middle and works itself, just slides into the shelves next to it as if they were actually slots. And you can find yourself facing a room whose existence would have been better understood. You kind of like realize there was no space over on this side. The floor below had a similar layout, but yeah, there's a space down here where there would have been a door. And as you're kind of like wondering that and seeing like this entryway appear before you, you look inside into an office space that has had the inner workings removed and gutted to replace some new work. There is a bench that with plenty of tools alongside it, as well as some kind of like firearm machination that you see on there and opened up. And you can see along the walls are 4 more suits of different makes. All of them have a large series of blades that were kind of like smelted onto them and attached in that manner. Slight variations in the make for them, and like you can see like descriptors for them as well. One being lava proof, another dark creator, one that just says range, and another that is defender. And as you kind of like look around this spot, there's kind of like I noticed like a space where one of these suits would have been placed, but it's now gone. You can hear from behind you. Oh, you found my space already. I don't think you all would be ready to snoop around so much, but I guess that comes with the territory. All of you detectives.
A little bit. Are these yours? I pull out the blueprints.
They'll go ahead and hold on to their head, and you see them kind of like tilted back as if releasing a visor for a helmet, and just watch it give way to a smaller Warforged head protected underneath. Hello there. B1179 at your service, aka Aurum. Are you
Oh.
ready to help?
Of course.
And with that, we can go ahead
Yep.
and end things right there.
Yup, that tracks.
It makes sense.
Mhm. Yep.
Congrats, you found out Batman is Bruce Wayne. Well, I mean, this is a
Whoa.
less rich
Wow.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh, and
That's
they
why
work.
I had to roll the intelligence, because I was like, this has to be Orem.
I honestly didn't think that it'd be Orm. I just thought Orm like worked with the.
Yeah, I thought Orm would be
That's
like
what
a
I thought
Lucius
initially,
Fox type thing.
but the last thing that clicked was Orm's not on the list. If you're looking for all the Warforged, why wouldn't Orem be on the list?
Well, my train of thought was, oh, Orm went into hiding and he knows that and he's helping hide Orm. So that was
Yeah.
which I mean is technically not incorrect, but
Mm-hmm.
not
That the Lord of Blades and Orem
100%.
is the same person.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking.
Hey, why the fuck would the Lord of Blades be here? He's the Lord of Blades, and then why would he ask for help from us? From us, Yahoos?
What?
From
Listen,
us.
there's 4 other suits.
Oh, besties, we could all match.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hope all of you had fun for this session.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Always.
thank you for joining this circus.
Of course. Mayday, did you have fun?
And
Yeah, Mayday.
thank you all
Mayday's
for
doing
letting yourselves be
something.
dressed up in goopy ways.
Oh my god.
I didn't.
Oh,
The
that's what you
Lord.
think, but your Warforged that has like a bunch of
Tutu.
weird and barely done up like they look like they were drunken mistake decision tattoos all over them, as well as
Valid.
a tutu for the bottom, but at the top it's a crop top with a long sleeve underneath, which is cut off from what it's actually saying. You just see underneath on the midriff side is like daddies.
Ooh.
Oh.
Why do I have to roll to get
No, your
that?
Warforged is safe. It's
Oh.
okay.
He's wearing I specified he's
Normal
wearing
clothes.
his normal clothes. Because I get to control the disguise.
Just wearing-
It's a basement
Brag
that looks like a
about it.
basement.
Yeah.
I am the one that describes.
It's
I
just
believe.
it's blue jeans and a
Good
white
night,
t-shirt
everyone.
that just says normal on it.
God.
But it's written in Elvish.
Well.
Definitely just says not suspicious.
Water.
It
A
actually-
KS who on it.
It says
I am not
guards
a
enemy,
kid.
but in Dwarvish.
No,
Oh.
it says enemy of the state.
Yeah.
It's a band, don't you know?
Alright, but yeah, again, thank you all for joining me, and as we go ahead and give this send-off, where can people find your lovely faces or your lovely voices elsewhere? Let's start
Nowhere.
over here with Becca.
We're me, where we always start. Hi, I'm Becca. You can find me most places I'm worth finding as Cool Armadillo, either with a 0 as the final O or not. It really depends on a case-by-case basis. Usually I have a podcast that's called Unlikely Adventures. It comes out every Saturday. This is the second week in a row where we didn't do it because I worked for approximately 52 hours this week and wanted to die. So next week we will be back and we'll be horny on Maine yet again. And probably have other announcements for things that I'm going to be on relatively soonish, since I just had a session 0 earlier this week.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Nice.
interesting, and thank you very much. Next up, as always, Brian.
Is it always Brian? Brian usually goes last.
Well, hi, I'm Brian. You can find me on Twitter at Cosmic Zeta. I post whatever I want to post. You can't tell me otherwise. I also occasionally, like very, very occasionally, stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Cosmic Zeta. You can find me there. Other than that,
Thank you as well. Oh, bye there. Oh, welcome back. Next up on the list, hello there, Stone.
Oh, good. Stone's going. I can set up my stupid bit.
Hello, I am Stone. You can find me on Twitter at Hello I am Stone, or at twitch.tv/hello I am stone, where I like to stream a little bit and just have some fun. Yeah, that's basically it. Watch my streams. Follow me on Twitter.
Thank you as well. And now, last but not least, Johnny.
Hold on.
All right, holding
Hold
on.
We're holding on. Hello, it is me. It's Macho Madness. Also known as Johnny. You can follow me on Twitter at It's Macho Madness. On Twitch, it's Macho Madness. We're ramping up. It's June. We're gonna get a shit ton of streams this month. It's gonna be great. It's also Pride Month, and all of us here, the players at least, identify as. I feel bad saying that, Nate. I'm sorry. We have
It's
Toyota-thon.
okay.
True.
We all identify as, ace, bisexual, gay.
Whatever.
Becca, I this is not trying to be rude. I don't know what Becca identifies as fully. I'm not gonna say things and
Who's
be
to
rude.
say?
Becca identifies as a menace.
I
Becca
identify as a threat.
Becca identifies as a threat that you should love with all your heart.
No.
I'll say it. If you can, sometime this month, show love to the people who a lot of the time get a lot of hate for who they are. It sucks. I have been called things just because of who I am, and it sucks. It hurts because I see myself as a human being. Some people see me as less than that, and it sucks. So show love to the people this month who just need it just a little bit. And that's where I'm gonna wrap it up because the video ended.
You know what I call you? Cute.
Brian, please, it's
Bottom.
very gay.
Hi, have you met me?
All right. Again, thank you all. I heard that cat.
Wait, hold on. This is it to Tiffany or Mayday. That you guys.
This is Mayday.
Mayday, would you like to tell us where you're currently at? Okay. Nate, put
Thank
that
you,
in the description
Mayday.
below.
Mayday, meow.
All right, yeah. And as Johnny said, happy Pride Month. I am glad to know so many people that are and like LGBTQIA plus. So many lovely, wonderful people, and I just want to wish them all nothing but love. Hope to see you all some other time. Hopefully
Yeah.
next week as well, where we get to continue this adventure.
Hell yeah.
And hopefully none of you die.
We're being threatened.
uh,
Have a wonderful evening, everybody. See you all some other time.
happy Pride Month,
Bye.
everyone, and happy Toyota-thon to all the straights.
Thank you.